It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. And it's back to Miami for the Heat at the conclusion of today's game. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
And guys, I think they're playing as well or better than they have all season long, and it's come at the perfect time of year with the playoffs looming. I think they can make some major waves in the postseason.
Well, a lot of people are talking about this team, Steve, and I agree with you. I mean, they appear to have all of the pieces and ingredients necessary to win in the postseason.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Ennis out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot, manning the middle. The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Free throw good. Tyreke Evans.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Erik Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
So it's Miami now. Clock at 6. Bosh goes back up. Whiteside, good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra, very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that.
You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about. With the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year, there's a legitimate argument or discussion anyway that he might eventually become the best player in the league at some point.
And here's Ennis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Orlando.
And don't forget about the incredible rebounding night for him, too. I mean, just devouring the glass all game long.
Now here's Ennis. Bosh going around him, and the 3 ball is good. Bosh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Erik Spoelstra. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complementary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Wade passes to Bosh. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Wade. Evans with the rebound. And Chris Bosh posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. It would become primarily a face-up threat.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength, so facing up is really where he's been most effective.
Now, here's Chalmers, following the shot by Evans. Unloads from 13. Here's Whiteside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. There's Bosh on top.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots. He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
Here's Chalmers after the made shot from Norris. Chalmers with the screen for Ennis. Evans with the steal. Feeds to Cole. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Chalmers. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Whiteside. Whiteside, great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
Had great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Here's Evans. Here's Norris. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on a second chance bucket right there. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
Now here's Gordon. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Evans outside. There's the pass to Norris. Kicks it out to Evans. Bangs home the trifecta. Evans has got 5 now. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Magic.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Cole off the pick from Norris. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
A platoon swap here. Making substitutions here. The Heat leading by 4. Norris in at center. Gordon out there with Norris Cole. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Asik in at the 4 slot. That's the Pelicans 5. Ennis misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Napier kicks to Wade. Bosh hits the pick for Wade. To end the drought. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Cole's shot is good.
Someone has to be willing to throw themselves in there, contest the layup.
Here's Napier, averaging 8 points a game. They set the pick. Pass to Whiteside. He kicks it to Wade. Here's Napier. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
New Orleans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The feed to Anderson. Outside Gordon. Here's Cole. Offensive rebound. Here's Norris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now Whiteside. He's got 6. Whiteside Bosch. Davis with the block. Here's Cole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Austin Norris. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. D's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The steal. Here's Cole. And that one's good. Cole's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
Here's Cole. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Cole off the pick from Norris. Ball's knocked loose. And Anderson kicks to Cole. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Dwayne Wade has one of the best pump fakes in the NBA. And he'll tell you he picked it up from Sam Cassell. Of course, you remember Sam was playing in Milwaukee when Wade was at Marquette in the same town. Wade knows how hard it is to deal with pump fakes. I bite too, not as much, but guys get me. I get mad every time because I'm like, that's my move. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. Here's Cole, following the 3 by Miami that went in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Cole's got 6 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Bosch. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's Cole. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Gordon up on top. Wade is covering. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Anderson passes to Norris. Back to Anderson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitute.
Good ball movement.
Dexter, he's checked in for Eric. Both teams making some changes here. Second quarter ends in a tight one. New Orleans on top, up by 5. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burton.
Kevin, I'm here with their...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused...
Back, everybody, the start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Without question, Tyreke Evans displaying his skills today.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Here's who Erik Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Whiteside is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. New Orleans leading by 3.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Gordon. The Heat trail by 3. Ennis kicks to Wade. Ennis sets the screen for Wade. Wade left side. He dishes it to Chalmers. Pass to Bosh. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. That one rolling around and rims out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Gordon goes in. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ennis kicks to Wade. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Bosh. And he overshot that one, missing.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Cole, the pass to Norris. From 11 feet away, that's good. Dean's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
It's stolen by Davis. It's for Eric Gordon.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low.
Some foul trouble. I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Wade dishes to Bosh. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's 9 points for Chris Bosh.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Eric Gordon.
Well, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable, very consistent shooters. You know, it's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
I'd say it's beyond a safe option. It's a great option. The ISO play was made for these guys. All they need is just a little room to operate, and you can count it up. Buckets.
Buckets. I like that.
Wade against Gordon. And it's Wade penetrating. Lets it go with the 3. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Davis kicks to Evans. Kicks it out to Gordon. Evans against Wade. Goes up with a stripe. And again, Tyreke Evans. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Whiteside kicks to Ennis. Whiteside Bosh. Double team on Bosch. And that one's good. Bosch has got 11 points. Pelicans leading by 7. Cole off the pick from Norris. Cole the pass to Norris. He feeds it to Cole. 6 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Miami. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, you know, looking at Miami, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
Anderson, a screen on Chalmers. The pass to Norris. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Wade with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. A nice shot by Anderson.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there. Chris Anderson, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami, and I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce. He bangs the glass. He's a rim protector, and he finishes with force and finesse sometimes.
Wade dishes to Anderson. Here's Ennis, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Evans kicks to Gordon. Back to Evans. Anderson outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Evans against Chalmers. And it's Evans missing.
And Chris Anderson, certainly one of the more colorful characters in the league. Always a fan favorite with the tattoos, the mohawk, the energy. He's just a great fit on this Miami defense that's built around quickness and athleticism.
Wade passes to Ennis. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Norris. D's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Evans attacking. Norris defended by Anderson. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And stolen by Gordon. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Anderson with the ball. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
The Heat trail by 7. And 2 years ago, Anderson missed the first half of the season under investigation. It turned out that he was the victim of a vicious internet hoax.
Yeah, pretty wild and crazy stuff. I mean, he was finally cleared of any wrongdoing and bounced back nicely, signing
to Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Stolen by Bosch. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Substitution.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
And it's Gordon in for Drew Holiday. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Wash comes in for Mario Chalmers. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Omer Ashik is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Cole in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Bosch, a screen on Gordon. Wade kicks to Anderson. Here's Bosch. Count it from 12. Bosch has got 8 here in the quarter. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Gordon with it. Wade picks him up. Davis, the pass to Evans. Six on the shot clock. The drive by Gordon. Anderson with the block. Chalmers dishes to Wade. Here's Ennis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Davis with a screen on Chalmers. Here's Cole. Easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
He's created some good opportunities for himself.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Here's Bosch. And Eric Gordon pulls it down.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They brought it close right now.
There's the pick. Evans goes in. Kicks it out to Gordon. Evans outside. Back to Gordon. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Bosch hits the pick for Chalmers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Passes it to Norris. Here's Davis. That's good.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And stolen by Gordon. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Norris. Offensive rebound. Evans. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way. What a great game for Evans in this one. 22 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor.
So New Orleans wins it. They pulled off this win, Clark.
Hey, Coach, what's shaking, baby?
Too many of these old bones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are a natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.